Alright, welcome everyone. We are in Kissimmee right now on 192. We are headed over to the Disney area. I had to go check on my cousin's Airbnb. That's why I'm out, and curfew is lifted, so.
That was close.
Can I go out? Go down here and go out.
I guess what they just said is officially out of Florida.
Out in the Atlantic where it should be?
Yep. Struck us at a 2 when it crossed over to Orlando. Went down to a 1.
I don't know, but I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
We did not have any damage. There's no real damage out here in Kissimmee that we've seen so far. Just a lot of branches down, some signs, but no.
Oh, somebody's tree. The tree that fell on that fence.
Yeah.
Nothing looks too serious for the most part.
And some businesses are open. We saw Golden Corral was open. Some gas stations. They're working on the stoplights. What do we see? Denny's was open.
Yeah, Denny's was packed. They might have been, a lot of the other places also might have just been opening crew, checking to see if they can open.
Yeah.
Because I know we saw some cars that, you said Uno's had some cars.
Yeah.
Officers are directing traffic where the traffic lights are still out.
Those are the real heroes today.
Yeah, because we lost power at about, what I say, 3:30.
No, 3.
Yeah.
I woke up at 3. 3:03 is when I woke up and the power was out.
Okay, then yeah, so.
You said it had just gone out like
Yeah,
a few minutes before that.
Yeah, because I woke up about 2, I got out of bed about 2:30 and did a quick video because the wind was blowing pretty good. Then I came inside. Literally, as I was coming inside, the flickered. I heard the stove go off and on.
Yeah.
And then that's when everything. Then it just went out, and I was like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Did you say? Sorry, I zoned out for a minute. Did you say it started around 2 this morning?
Well, it had kind of been going. It started in our area about 11 or 12, but it was seriously wind blowing about 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Of course, the wind is what woke me up. When I go to sleep, I'm out, so I knew I would sleep through some of that. But when I woke up at 3, it was really windy. I stepped out the front and took a video, and it was just blowing so hard. And then we stepped out a few times. Are we gonna sit at this light forever or no?
Probably. Yeah, because I'd say like, what was it, 11 o'clock, Titan got up, and then that was kind of like the gusts were, here and there up until about 2:30. That's when I got up, and I was just like, it was like constant wind blowing. So I was like, okay.
It did not stop until 5:45.
Yeah.
Because I messaged one of my daughters back at 5:45 and told her I was going to lay back down for a little bit. And the kids slept till it was well after 7.
I was like, well, yeah, she got up probably, Calypso got about 7:30-ish.
Yeah. We're going to go drive over to Disney property, maybe, if this light ever changes. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here and...
Yeah, just wait for the next storm to come through.
What's her name again?
It's supposed to be Nadine, but...
Nadine. I keep trying to call her Edna or... I don't know.
Because Milton took up all the coverage, I don't even know who's even been keeping an eye on to see if a Nadine had anywhere.
I don't know, but I'm just hoping that this cool front, I don't know if it's cool front that came through will keep her from doing anything.
Well, as long as it's not out there now, because what, Halloween was 2.5 weeks ago?
Seems right. And I haven't even, I mean, we don't have any electricity, so I can't. Yikes, I should have cleaned the car off. I can't check anything, but, so I don't know if she has formed or I haven't heard anything. I don't think he's made any kind of announcement
No.
for their reopening.
All I've heard is they said whenever they announced the closure, they said it was something about most likely going to be closed for Thursday, but someone had said they did that one time with another hurricane some years back. They closed it the day after, and it was actually like a great day. It was like a beautiful day outside, everyone said.
Yeah, we had park reservations for today.
Yeah.
I just made them in case.
But because of the debris, and I'm assuming right now, like anybody that's the ride-out crew or anybody that was scheduled, they're probably in the park surveying damage, clearing stuff out.
Well, a friend of mine I talked to this morning, she's security, I think is what she is, and she's on the ride-out crew, and I don't remember what time I talked to her, but they were just waiting for the all clear for them to be able to go out.
Okay.
And I haven't talked to her since.
Yeah, so they're probably, if I remember, they'll probably be the ones that will take down umbrellas, open things back up.
Yeah. I know some of the people down here are gonna like this weather.
Oof.
I'll be those people.
78 degrees.
I was.
Oh my God. We were out there when we were cleaning the yard with all that debris.
Yeah.
I mean, the wind would blow, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, geez, I need some thermal.
And before that, I was trying to get some of the leaves out of the pool. And I picked up the net and the water blew back on me, and I'm like, that's not okay.
Yeah, I can't wait till the power gets back on. Then I have to jump in that pool and scrub the bottom.
I was gonna say, are we rock, paper, scissoring for who has to get in the pool?
I think I'm gonna have to just get in the pool because I gotta get down the bottom and clear out the drain part.
Yeah, that's all you. You'll have to push everything up, and I'll have to net it out.
Right?
Well, I want to electricity comes on anyway because
Yeah.
that'll help. You won't even have to really net it up. I can just push it onto the.
Oh, there's so many leaves down there in the bottom
Oh.
because that screen ripped out on that one side. I looked over the neighbors, and I'm like, their pool deck is just as clean as can be. And then I'm like, oh, well, they didn't lose a screen, did?
Yeah. Which is also weird. How'd they not lose a screen?
Neither one of the neighbors appeared to have lost a screen.
Well, we don't know how good of a intact our screen was before we got into place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we would have mysterious debris anytime.
Yeah, a little bit.
I also saw a broken down sign, like the
Yeah.
leaf thing that talks on it.
Yeah.
Was down and broken.
Yeah. What was that?
It's, from cops. Every time cops would start, they're like, "Bad boy."
What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown comes for
I
you?
don't know what the reference is, Sheriff John Brown. Do you know how many John Browns there are?
Yeah, we have a
know
friend.
John Brown.
We have a friend that's named John Brown. I mean, but does everyone?
I think so. That's such a
John
easy
Brown.
name, John Brown.
And his wife always called him John Brown.
Yep.
John Brown. Oh, come on, bro, get over. Come on. You can do it. Good job. What's going on over here?
At this point, it's a combination of Floridians who just want to get out, tourists who just want to see what
Get
they
out
can
of the
get
state.
into.
They probably want to get out of the state. Uh-oh. People waiting in line at the Waffle House. I don't know if you guys can see that over there. They are waiting out in the street for the Waffle House.
People will.
Means Waffle House is opening up. You Oh, it was bad when all the Waffle Houses in Tampa closed down.
I didn't want to run over this. Ah, dang it.
What did you run over?
Just a palm. The Golden Corral, right there is open. Sir, are you gonna go or not go? Thank you. Yeah, the Waffle House was open. I wanted to look over there and see if it was packed, but I couldn't.
They got a line. The Waffle House, it's a small restaurant, so it's only going to fit so many people.
I know. Is Waffle House that good that you stand in line outside for it?
Yes.
Is it?
Let's put it this way. You know how like a lot of people say the best type of food is like our food, greasy food. That's a Waffle House. It is literally just thrown on a hot plate, cooked up real quick. It's delicious.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I would rather eat a Golden Corral than the Waffle House.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Golden Corral. I mean, that's because you got a real good choice of food when you get to Golden Corral.
Not good food. A good choice of food. It's not a choice of good food.
It's good in the eye of the beholder.
And people say that people that have worked there say that is the one place I will never eat.
I mean, that's fine.
And then that's gotta be real bad. That's gotta be real bad. Usually employees won't eat there. I don't know what kind of quality the video is getting right now. And I also don't know if it's also don't know if we're shouting, but
one of us probably is.
me?
I don't know, probably. Might be me. I can never hear myself on some of the videos that would playback on. We're not gonna go. I don't think we'll have access into the resort area.
Wait, he said, oh, I missed it. I couldn't read it because I'm driving. I did hear him say the Waffle House is delicious. I didn't get to read the rest of that.
Oh. Wait, that statement is correct either way. Waffle House is delicious.
I have eaten at a Waffle House, but it has been, I would say, 20 years. I would say Asia was a baby.
I think the last time I ate at a Waffle House, it might have actually been that Waffle House. The last time I ate at one.
I've never. Mine were in Missouri. That's where I was.
I had an annual pass to Universal.
You're coming through pretty good. There was a. I can't read them while I'm driving. He said we're coming through pretty good.
That's good. Yeah, I was worried about that because the power went out. Didn't have Wi-Fi. I don't trust my phone service.
Well, we sat there at the house forever trying to go live.
Inside the resorts, we don't have a reservation for the resorts. I'm pretty sure they're.
Listen, I have a park reservation. I want in.
They probably won't keep you, won't let anybody inside the areas without a reservation.
I wouldn't think.
No, probably not.
I don't know if security is out there working the resorts, but
I would say they're probably out now. They probably weren't out last night, obviously, for obvious reason.
Everything is. I'm trying to. There we go. Everything seems clear. Nothing on the streets. How does Disney do that?
Well,
there isn't a leaf on the highway.
Let me tell you. I worked the overnight crew at Epcot. I think that's like the hub for all of the external areas of the parks. So like we would have the guys like the super trucks that go through, they clear lines. We'd have guys that pressure wash the bridges and everything like that. So I would imagine that like if it was me and I was there, they would have people that are just, that's their thing. You come in at 5 o'clock in the morning.
But I don't think they've been called in yet. When I say there isn't a leaf on the highway.
I mean, well, yeah, but there's always somebody here anyway. they don't ever stop working.
There are a few leaves in the grass. Oh, some leaves under that tree.
Because like when we did the marathon, we had to do our detail real quick before the marathon.
Yeah.
And then everyone stops what they're doing, and then it'll be like waves of people. So at the time, one of my jobs, I was one of the rakers. So we would rake everything into the street.
Yeah.
And then the sweeper trucks will come and vacuum everything up and clear all the debris out.
Okay.
Well-organized machine. They used to call it the
I haven't seen one tree down either. I mean, it's slicker than a whistle out here.
Well, put some country twang on that for me.
It's nice and clean, no leaves, no nothing. Yeah. Hey, slicker than a whistle.
I mean, yeah, because that wind picked up real good easily between 3 o'clock and like 4:45. It was like non-stop.
Yeah, it was crazy. I did get nervous. I was so nervous about the trees at our house. That's what was making me more nervous than anything. Oh, is that a tree down? There's a tree down over there.
Where are we at? Did we pass
Almost to Magic Kingdom.
We'll just go up and over.
Yeah. Why does the toll plaza have one green light on? Listen, if you're going to turn a green light on, I'm coming.
Well, never know.
My reservation's for today.
I wanna check
I'm coming.
the page later. You never know.
Should we take the rig or the monorail?
Or the ferry. Well, the monorail, the power should be up. So.
Actually, we should take the monorail.
Tonight's event is sold out. Okay.
You got that right. Sold out and canceled. I think they announced that they canceled the party, so everybody got their refunds.
I read they were having to give $17 million in refunds.
Gosh, that's insane. What you got?
Oh, we got the roads blocked. Oh, it looks like a little bit of the road was washed out. Yeah.
The road to what? The Contemporary?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
We're not to that stop sign yet, though, but we're on that road. Okay. You can see on the left-hand side, it looks like there's a lot of.
Yeah, because I would say the road to the Contemporary probably would be flooded a little bit.
That's a lot of water sitting there. Okay.
Look at that.
It's a lot of water.
That actually happened one time before. I was coming into work, and they diverted everyone around the Grand Floridian to get to Cast Members Park because the underwater bridge. I don't know if the bridge overflowed or just too much water couldn't get the drainage.
Yeah. I was trying to read that comment. Somebody said us driving down 192 was bringing back memories. I couldn't read the whole thing. Should we take a left here at the Poly?
Yep. I would say that might be the safe bet. I would imagine everybody from Fort Willis is sleeping quite nicely and whatever upgrades they got.
Yeah. We're at the Grand Floridian. They haven't gotten to this. They haven't gotten to this road yet. It's a little leafy.
That's not a little leafy.
A lot leafy.
Oh, leaf it all. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did open the park for hotel guests at least 2-3 o'clock.
Seems reasonable.
probably let it open a little later since there is no party.
Yeah.
Again, depending on the damage.
I don't think there's anybody at the security stand right there at the poly.
Oh.
Where should we drive to now?
We can drive back up World Drive, maybe drive around Disney Springs,
Yeah.
see what they're looking like.
There's a lot of. We're back here where they're doing that construction on the
island
Polynesian.
Can also just drive down that same roadway. What street is that called? Buena Vista Street for Disney Springs, and
Yeah.
drive past the McDonald's over there by All Stars. If we come to
Okay.
it. Especially we can check to see if gas stations are open on Buena Vista. Because what'd you say that last time? Gas was like $2.95 on Disney property.
Oh, the one over by Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Oh, I'd probably say that roadway might be closed too. The road down past Boardwalk to get to
The one that dips
Beachwood.
down?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gotta be closed.
Oh, I wish we could get.
Yeah. Sorry. Bodies of water over here just.
I wish we could get a good view of the river by Disney Springs and see how much that water rose. Because remember, it was down for like the longest time. They weren't
Because
letting
it
the
was so
boats-
dry.
Yeah. Now I wonder how much it's flowed.
On the Sasagula?
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Something like that.
Sasagula?
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Let's call it the Sassy River.
I always want to say the Saskagula. It feels like, remember when we came up here during COVID and there wasn't a car? I mean, I do see cars on the road, but there were no cars on the road during COVID.
And COVID, that was like the introduction to that movie I Am Legend.
Yeah. It's definitely
Nothing.
very apocalyptic.
Oh, I wonder, do they have trams in the parking lot? Or did you notice anything?
I feel like I might have seen them.
I was wondering, 'cause I know that's usually where they store them anyway. But how often do they have a massive closure like this?
Yeah.
Because during COVID, that's where they kept the buses and the trams. I've never seen that. Never seen that before.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. I never want to do that again. Ever.
I don't know, but those crowd levels were amazing.
Okay, I do want to do that again, though.
And 6 foot distancing, people aren't right next to me. Oh.
No, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do that again.
A tree fell down and then it hit another tree. So the tree was like hanging
Oh.
then another tree fell down, but it's doing the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a tree on the ground.
Yeah. actually, their lights are green. But the security guard is got his vehicle there. Man, somebody's coming up behind me hot. I'm not sure what that is, but calm down, Karen. No, he's just gonna pass me. Okay, that's fine. You live your life.
Might be Disney Secret Service.
Okay. Oh, she's just on the phone. Lady, get a grip. She's on the phone with her window down. How can you even hear her? I'm gonna follow these signs because I never come this way. Epcot Resort area next right. Okay. Oh. Yeah. All guest areas? Is that where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I come this way, I get confused. And I feel like I came this way when we were last time we stayed at Port Orleans. I think my camera's crooked. Is that crooked? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, because Cass parking is up here.
Oh, yeah.
Cass parking. Overpass road.
Oh,
I'm gonna go straight out and then go left.
okay.
Yep, nobody's at Cass parking.
That's interesting.
I can only see part of it though.
Yeah, they parked in the.
Because you know, you have to go in and go left.
Mhm.
So I can't.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
We did stay at Port Orleans in April or May. Riverside.
that was May, I think.
Some debris on the road out here. Oh, this is not. Yeah, this is where I think. Okay, I know where I am. Yes. How long did we stay?
A few days.
Oh no, I thought we stayed longer than that.
No, we were as expensive as those ones are. We were only in there for.
I think we did 2 stays. I know
you
we did 2 stays. Yeah, because we were on the front side, remember, and we were able to back the vehicle up right up. And the next time we stayed, we were back in the woods area, closer to the.
We've seen so many times they all blend together now.
That was a great stay though. If you haven't stayed at Port Orleans,
Oh yeah.
Riverside, you should definitely do that.
Port Orleans is probably the most underappreciated resort.
And French Quarter is real. We haven't stayed at French Quarter, but we go to French Quarter, and it's great.
I love French Quarter because it's just kind of like quaint and small.
Very small, yeah.
Resorts, so.
Yeah, and I used to say that Port Orleans Riverside was my least favorite, and I will never say that again. This Port Orleans, that was the first resort that we stayed in. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, especially with it. If it's your first one too, that's kind of like a blend, because it's like you get to experience a good part of Disney
Mm-hmm.
without paying an arm and a leg.
Yeah, so you're at a moderate, so it's right in the middle. Values are great too, though. You'll never hear me complaining about staying at a value.
Especially when you're 5th century.
Ugh.
And I mean, you put me on Disney, I could care less.
Yeah.
I'm happy no matter what.
Yeah. And we've stayed at all-star resorts
Yes.
many times, and we're fine with that too. And you have stayed at the Contemporary when you were young
Yes.
with your dad. I've never stayed at the Contemporary.
I stayed at the Contemporary, or they built Bay Lake. That's why I'm a little bitter towards Bay Lake, because I'm pretty sure that's where the room that we stayed at was on the Bay Lakes, where the Bay Lake Tower is.
Yeah. I stayed at the Yacht Club many years ago back when I was a travel agent. I got to come down for training before I lived here, and they put us up at the Yacht Club, and that was so much fun, and I dream of going back.
Why do you want to go back?
Because I love it so much.
It's a good resort. It's also got a great
Yeah.
pool.
Oh, the best.
Yeah, the hotel.
The Yacht Club, you've seen it with the big pirate ship and the big slide. Where do you want me to go? You want me to hang a Yui here?
Yeah, we can hang out here where it springs over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, I forgot I can't do a U-turn here, but that's fine. So yeah, we're just over here at Springs.
Which I'm assuming is also closed for the day.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll open that today at all, because a lot of that's third party.
Yeah. Still a lot of people out and about.
It's at this point they're just gonna find something to do.
I read on the Facebook sites, 'cause a lot of them that are at the resorts, people are getting real antsy. People were needing out of their room. Which I totally get that, because I'd be getting kind of antsy.
I mean, they can always walk around the resort.
Over here to the left-hand side, remember this used to be the original bus stop? Remember back in the day? The original bus stop for Disney,
we're past
for
Disney
downtown Disney?
Yes, this with the Christmas.
This road takes you out. We're on the road that would take us out to
I think this would take us out to 535.
5:30. Oh no, that's a lot of water sitting there.
Probably double back around.
Oh no, it's fine. I can see.
So I know there's gonna be a lot of other backstage stuff. That's where the warehouses are.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really want to come this way. Oh, you can see Saratoga Springs over here to the right too.
That, unfortunately, would be my least favorite resort, only because I don't have a desire to stay there.
But I recently, let's go back again and visit and make a video and go on a tour. And I didn't mind it last time we were there, but that was we haven't been there since before Calypso was born.
Well, no, we've been since then, because we had the double stroke.
Oh, that's right. Okay. But we've never stayed there. We've only toured it.
Yeah, we've only toured it, yeah. I mean, it could change my mind, because Coronado did. I actually was quite surprised at how much I enjoyed the stay at Coronado.
Mm-hmm.
That, I mean, we stayed there, twice now?
At least a couple times, yeah. Mm-hmm. Their rooms are really big. Their bathroom was like...
Yeah, their first room, their bathroom was huge.
It was so big, it was the size of a room.
Yeah, you literally could put a bed in that bathroom.
It was really nice. It's a very, very small resort. It's very beautiful, though. The grounds are just so pretty. It's very tropical. We have resort videos out that we made I would say probably a year ago.
Yeah, over a year. It's our latest one, so we do have to get back out.
Do resort tours. That's my favorite thing to do.
We can probably live stream those too. That'd make it easier.
I love doing resort tours. Resort tours. I love when people come up to me at work and start asking me about resorts.
It's just funny too because everyone's take, like your favorite resort would be totally different from my favorite resort.
Yeah.
But then the reasoning for my resort is a lot different than your reasoning. Like,
this person says, thoughts on Pop?
Oh,
that's my favorite
yeah,
resort.
Pop Century is a go-to. Like if we ever want to do just a random trip, Pop Century is the first choice.
100%.
It's just convenient and there's history between it with us.
Yeah.
So
Pop Century is always going to be my favorite.
Especially since they have the Skyliner, so.
They're on the Skyliner. You can walk to Art of Animation. Art of Animation is a great resort also. But 3 of the 4 wings of Art of Animation, those are family suites. So if you're just wanting a regular room, that's only the mermaid section, which is fine. It's a beautiful resort, but I will say the mermaid section sits the farthest away from the main building. And their room setup is just not as spacious as Pop Century's. And Pop's rooms, they have all the updated rooms, and then they have that big, is it like a credenza? What's that called? Like a big, I don't know, TV stand / dresser under the TV, and it gives you so much room for, like food that you keep in your room and that sort of thing.
It was like Pop Century's already a great resort when it opened, and then when they updated the rooms and put the Murphy beds in there, it just made it so much better.
The theming is just so... I just love the theming. Their food court... Now, I haven't seen the new food court. They just redid it, and I haven't been out there yet. I always liked their food selection way more than Art of Animation's for some reason.
Art of Animation tried to... It's like they tried to be too eccentric. Like they had like Asian noodles and different meals like that.
Which is great for that sort of thing, but
very selective few people would eat it, but at Pop Century you can always find something that you would like.
I'm just a really big fan of Pop Century, so I think you cannot go wrong.
I think that's probably the only resort that we'd probably agree on.
For the best value?
Yes.
Yeah.
The moderate will probably have differences of opinion, and deluxes most definitely.
I know we do, but why are you going to choose Port Orleans French Quarter?
Oh yeah.
For the moderate?
Well, as far as my favorite one, it's always going to be Caribbean Beach.
And I think that's my least favorite one.
And only because I love the location. I love how spacious it is, even though that's what everyone hates the most. It's too big of a resort.
Yeah.
It sits on the Skyliner now, so.
It does, but your walk to the Skyliner will likely be long. Unless you're staying at Martinique.
And I think that's one of the reasons why, like for me, prior to everything, I used to drive. I drove everywhere. So it didn't bother me to drive to my locations, like if I'm going to a park, whatever like that. So
yeah,
Disney transportation wasn't like a key thing for me.
Yeah, the Martinique I was going with, you can walk to Riviera's Skyliner. I think that Caribbean Beach is a beautiful resort, but it is massive. It is just so big. But it does have the Skyliner, so it makes it convenient. And your favorite deluxe is going to be Contemporary.
Contemporary, 100%.
I think mine's going to be Yacht Club.
I mean, I've just always had this fascination with the Contemporary ever since I was little, and it's never shaken.
The Contemporary is not my thing. I toured it when I came down for training. It just isn't my thing. I think the poly is beautiful. I think the poly, you can't go wrong with the poly. But then I really like the boardwalk too.
I have my issues with the boardwalk. I think the biggest one is the up-down. Like the lobby's here, but the boardwalk level's down there.
And the elevator situation can be very confusing.
2 separate elevators to get to this location.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
But contemporary for me though is because I watched the video of how they made that thing. I was just fascinated by the engineering of it, the fact that the rooms were slid in,
Yeah.
the monorail through it, just everything.
Yeah.
Other than that, Wilderness Lodge. Just because they have the best food options.
That's true. Wilderness Lodge is beautiful. You just can't go wrong with any of the resorts. I think we have great things to say about every single one. Even the All-Stars. I'm okay with the All-Stars. You can walk to all 3 of them, no matter which one you're staying in. Where am I going right now?
Where are we at?
We just passed the gas station by the boardwalk.
Let's see. We can continue on this road.
Oh, that'll take us past the past Coronado.
Yes. You could either turn on Western Way, go up that way, or
Okay.
just finagle yourself around.
Probably won't stay out too much longer because it's almost noon.
Yeah.
We'll go home and see if we have any power.
Yeah.
Make us a little sandwich for lunch.
Okay.
I got me some sardine and I can do more.
Stop talking like that. I wouldn't brag about that.
Why not?
I'm gonna go home and eat sardines out of a can.
By
By choice.
Yeah.
That's by
If the power is out.
It wouldn't matter if it wasn't out. You'd still eat
Oh,
them.
yeah, man. We pay for them, so I'm going to eat them more.
Oof. I can't do sardines. Coming up on Coronado.
Like, I was just thinking of anything that I could eat as far as...
Could I eat?
Yeah, that I could eat during survival mode.
I know.
So I'm looking for chips now.
And in case anyone was wondering, putting tea light candles in a muffin pan and putting a pan on top of it does in fact heat your food. So, in case anyone was wondering. And after I did that to try to heat some water to have hot coffee this morning, I then remembered that our hot water tank is gas.
Yeah, because all of a
So,
sudden I got up to say I'm going to take a shower. And then you're like, good luck with that. I was like,
no, I just didn't know how much. I just thought you were going to use what was held in the
oh,
tank. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how much that is. And then you're like,
it's
yeah, that's gas.
a gas heater, so it'll replenish.
So if nothing else, we always have hot water. Ooh, that Tesla was really close to me. I'm assuming Disney still hasn't made any kind of announcements yet.
Not that we've heard of since we left, but it's like case by case by this point. If anybody knows anything, let everyone else know in the comments. As far as we know.
Lots of water out there. This road will take you straight over to the All-Stars resorts, which would be straight ahead, but I'm taking this exit, right?
Yes.
Okay. If we get antsy, we may come back out later if we don't have any power.
Yeah.
Because I had to charge I had to come out and charge my phone anyway. You might see what's going on later.
Yeah, it'll probably be like this for at least another day or so.
Oh, they had some trees broken, like really broken right there.
Where is this at? Coronado?
We're almost to Animal Kingdom. Oh. Yeah, a lot of debris. A lot of debris out here at Animal Kingdom.
Debris. Dusty, we have debris. Or as I used to call it, debris.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. I didn't know how to spell debris when I was little. Like,
Debris.
what is debris? What's all this debris?
Debris. Was that security going into Animal Kingdom, or who do they think they are? Wow, this is a lot.
Yeah, this is probably the last little bit that they have to clean up for the most part.
Wow. The right lane is just full.
I'd probably say Animal Kingdom probably wouldn't open today because if they were to open late, there'd be no sense in opening up Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Close it right back down.
Yeah.
I think what Animal Kingdom closes at what, 6 nowadays? 7?
I feel like that's right. I feel like that's kind of right, yeah. I'm surprised that all that debris was right there. I don't know why. We only live how many miles from here?
Oh, shoot,
It takes like 10 minutes to get there, though.
From here, probably not even that. 5 minutes. Because we were at the light at Sherbeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Animal Kingdom Lodge straight ahead.
Can't tell if people are stopping at the security thing or not. I'm sure people, I mean, I hope a lot of the guests have vehicles so they can get out.
Yeah.
Because the day before the storm, I went to the Pop Century page and asked anybody if they needed to go to Walmart or the grocery store. I was going to take people out to the store one last time before the storm hit. But things service, so we're probably going to wrap it up now. If we get antsy in a little while at the house and we don't have any electricity, we'll probably go out and